This is how to get an A in organic chemistry. Let me just take out my notes. Organic chemistry is a language. You cannot memorize it. You must try to learn it. Shocker. What I mean by this is while you're doing practice problems, don't just try to memorize the answers. Learn the process of every question and how to obtain the answer, but then you must create generalizations for every single concept. Second thing is, make sure that you truly do understand the basics and you remember how to do Lewis structures. You remember your periodic trends. Know what an electron is, because all these things are going to help you understand what questions are actually asking and the theory behind how electrons move and how products are created. Try to relate things to real life situations whenever you can. For example, if I'm talking about electronegativity, I could say, oh, electronegativity means an atom wants to take electrons from something else. Or I could say, electrons are really rich people out in the world and they want money and they will do anything for that money. So they're like thieves. And whenever they're near poor people, people that, are generous, what they do is they steal their money. Hence, electronegative atoms are thieves, You're going to recall that easier on a test versus just the regular definition. Tell me I am wrong. You gotta make it fun wherever you can. Go to your professor's office hours and ask them for practice problems. They are the people making your tests, so this will help you learn how they will word questions and the types of reactions they're going to ask you about, and the challengingness, is that a word? The difficulty level of those questions. You never know, the next time Buddy's making a test, he might think, oh, what's a good question for concept X? But then you, the day before, had asked him a question about it, and it's in his short-term memory. I pop up on the test. This has literally happened to me before. Know when to just say, all right. Because if you ask too many questions in subjects like chemistry and physics, you're just gonna get confused. Don't be afraid to seek help, especially if you need it. Be honest with yourself. Quiz yourself. Do practice tests as if you're taking a real midterm. Give yourself an hour and no cheating or notes. And then when you're done, mark it objectively, unbiasedly. And if you do really poorly, ask for help. Get a tutor. This stuff does not come easy, but you also have to be honest with yourself. Do practice midterms and practice problems until you feel as if you could write a damn test yourself. Literally do them till you drop. Over and over and over again. Rewriting your notes is not going to help you in this course. You need to get out in the field. Go to war. Go to battle. Finally, confidence is key. You may think I'm crazy for saying this, but organic chemistry is actually intuitive. And you actually know the answer. You just don't trust yourself. So, if you feel like, I feel like this is the answer and you studied, then you're most likely right. If you didn't study and you're thinking an answer is right, you might be wrong. But if you studied really hard and you learned your stuff, trust your gut. You've got this. And maybe you might even end up liking the subject. I can be optimistic.